Well, hello everybody. Steve here. I well recognize that this is not quite as interesting as the Everglades, but I kind of like the courtyard of church. It's beautiful here at the campus, and I wanted to bring you a moment of hope. And as I'm sure you've picked up, the role of a moment of hope is designed to bring you doses of hope, because every day you and I need a good dose of hope. Hope in the gospel, hope in God's grace. And so, are you ready for some hope? Well, here it is. It's in the form of a bookend. How you like these bookends? These are heavy-duty bookends. I mean, this is serious steel. And got a nice duck here, good pine. My dad actually made these. He carved his initials in here, 1981. So these things are 40 years old. I've been hauling them around the world. They've been in every office I've ever occupied. And so I kind of like them. And you say, well, Steve, how are you going to transition from a bookend of a duck to bringing us hope? Well, you watch this. You see, human history, all of human history, is about two bookends. Just like I've got matching bookends in my office back here. God placed two bookends, one at the beginning of human history, one at the end of human history. The one at the beginning of human history was located, the first bookend was in the Garden of Eden. There's Adam and Eve wandering around in the garden, working, enjoying God's presence, doing everything beautifully in that garden. And the bookend in the middle of that garden was the tree of life, the presence of Jesus. Everything that stood for life as God intended it to be was in that first bookend in the Garden of Eden. We say, where's the other bookend? Well, it's at the end of the story. Just like bookends, at the beginning of a bookshelf, end of a bookshelf. The first bookend was the tree of life in the Garden of Eden, recorded in Genesis. The second and final bookend, recorded in the book of Revelation, the 66th book of the Bible, is the tree of life again. In other words, when we get to heaven, we're going to enjoy the tree of life, the very presence of Jesus himself. Now, where the rubber meets the road is here. Proverbs 13:12 makes a very interesting point about the human condition. Proverbs 13:12 says, hope deferred, hope delayed makes the heart sick. Well, of course it does. You wait and you wait and you wait, and you know what it's like. Hours merge into weeks, weeks merge into months, months merge into years, and you're sick and tired of waiting. I mean, that's all we've done this past 12 months is wait, wait, wait. And Proverbs knows about human psychology and says hope deferred it makes the heart sick. But watch this, the rest of the proverb goes this way, 13:12. Hope deferred makes the heart sick, but longings, desires fulfilled are here it is, tree of life. Hope deferred makes the heart sick. Longings fulfilled, man, it's a tree of life. And so I got a bookend at the beginning promising me a bookend at the end. Just like this guy's got a matching bookend over here in my office. The matching bookend of the tree of life in the Garden of Eden is the tree of life in heaven. And that's what I'm looking forward to. That's what you're looking forward to. And so what that does is it fills you every day with so much hope. You get enthusiastic about the gospel. You get excited about God's grace. You're going to share it. You're going to show it all over the island and all over the world. And we're going to get to be around the tree of life. See you there. Blessings.